Hi guys, I hope you're all having a great Easter weekend. I know I certainly am. So I was recently contacted by Games Workshop, who sent me a load of boxes of some early releases of, well, it's their next range of miniatures. And yeah, I'm very excited to be able to go through and show you one of these. So new range of miniatures they're doing. As obviously most people who play Warhammer are adults. So they're venturing out and they're doing some new range, and it's pin-up miniatures, which is pretty cool. So yeah, the first one I'm going to go through and show you is this one. It's the pin-up commissar. Commissar, is that right? I think so. And yeah, to say these are 18 plus sort of miniatures. You can get a variety of them in, well, more provocative poses. But this one, yeah, she's got plenty of clothes on, and well, let's open the box, get her out, and paint her up. So I'll have to admit, I was really surprised when Games Workshop contacted me, as the last time they did, it was with a cease and desist order, because I was making moulds of their miniatures and then casting them in plastic. So yeah, when they reached out to me to say, would you like our new range of miniatures before they come out to the shops to paint up, it was like, yes please. And I love that feeling of getting a nice new box, opening it up, taking it out of the wrapper, and then yeah, seeing what contents we've got. So obviously there's some instructions there, but I don't think we're going to need them. It's only a single miniature, and yeah, as you can see, well, there's not too many pieces on the sprue. It's got a base on there already, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it's just a case of getting the old snips and snipping the bits out. Well, I can't wait to see how the orc pin-ups look as well. Obviously, I love orcs, so yeah, I'm not sure if they're going to be scary or sexy. But anywho, so yeah, cut a few bits out. So we don't really need the instructions because, well, there is so few bits. I think even I can glue these together. And a kill team of pin-ups sounds, yeah, it sounds wonderful. I think that'll certainly be nice and distracting for your opponent, so yeah, maybe that'll give me the benefit I need to be able to beat people, which would be pretty cool. I'm going to use the base that comes with this miniature rather than using a clear one, just because as it seems, well, it seems a better pose and stance for them. And there we go, yeah, all glued together, and yeah, looking pretty cool. So we're going to do a good old bit of slap chop painting here, as that is my go-to technique. So primed in black, dry brushed white, and now ready to apply the all-important paint. So I'm sticking with Green Stuff World Dipping Inks. I'm going to paint this like the normal commissar, so there's only a few colours really to use. And I'm also going to use, obviously there's a few bits of silver here. I'm going to try these chrome paints out. Not used these before, but yeah, it's always good to try out new paints and, well, see exactly how they look when applied. So obviously this miniature, yeah, there's not really a lot of colour. There seems to be a lot of black going on, with a bit of sort of red trim and a few little gold bits here and there. So yeah, so I'm going to paint them up, say exactly how you would the male equivalent commissar. But yeah, this miniature obviously looks, well, I think a whole lot nicer looking. And again, just want to say a big shout out and thank you to Games Workshop for sending a nicer email this time than that cease and desist one. I believe I got that. I only had to channel about 4 weeks, I think, 4 or 6 weeks, and I was messing about making moulds and casting obviously the 2-part plastic. And at the time, yeah, I didn't realise it was against the rules, laws, IP, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I was doing 2-part moulds of miniatures, and obviously I was getting orcs at the time. So yeah, made a few videos on that, and yeah, within 24 hours of my video going online, I got a lovely little email saying that yeah, if I didn't take the videos down, then there would be legal proceedings and all the rest. So yeah, I took the videos down. Although you might be able to see some old videos where I kind of regurgitated them. So rather than it be a way of showing how to make 2-part molds of Warhammer miniatures, I think it was a video on how not to make 2-part molds of any miniatures. Anyway, I'm waffling on about old stuff. So yeah, so painting this one, say not too many colours to her, so painted pretty quick, but then again, it's a slap chop painting, so we all know that is going to be fast and furious anyway. So let me know in the comments, guys, what kind of sort of new range do you think Games Workshop should come out with? Obviously for the Warhammer 40k, because that's kind of where I am sort of situated. Well, with the kill teams anyway. So yeah, any kind of miniatures you think they should come out with, yeah, let me know in the comments, as I'd love to hear, well, what you've got to say on the whole subject. So I'm using that chrome stuff by Green Stuff World, and yeah, I love it. It doesn't probably show it as well as it looks in real life on the screen here, but this stuff, the metal, it is as shiny as, well, shiny can be. So when it says chrome, yeah. So look out, I'm gonna paint some sort of knight up soon. Just, well, a knight that's wearing a bit more clothing than this young lady, just so you can see more of the armor and say just how shiny this stuff is. It is very reflective, which is just awesome. This nude skin dip by Green Stuff World seems quite appropriate to paint all her skin in, as well. She is almost nude with a few bits of clothing covering her, well, modesty. So yeah, this stuff goes on pretty well. I think I did do 2 coats of the nude skin, just because the first one, it looked a little bit too light, so I wanted to sort of darken it up just a little bit. And then there's just a few sort of like leather straps. Again, this is the brown. I don't know what this brown's called. I'm really sorry, guys. Yeah, I don't know how the name has been rubbed off, because, well, it was kind of like rubbed off even before I kind of started using it. But this is a good brown. Obviously, this is another good reason to paint the lids. So just if you can't see what it says the colour's meant to be, although the bottle kind of gives it away. But yeah, always paint the lids, because that just gives you an even better indication of how paints and colours are going to look when you use them on the miniatures. Say, because I slap chop everything, that means my lids, they were also slap chopped. So all the lids have been primed in black, dry brushed white, and then yeah, painted with, well, whatever ink or paint is in that bottle. So generally whenever I do paint with like metallic paints, I normally do a wash over the top. But say, because this chrome metal paint I used just looks so shiny, yeah, I didn't bother doing a wash. So I just finished off the base by painting the stone with like the stone green, going around the edge of the base with a black. And then yeah, I just wanted to go over and sort of like highlight her muscles just with, well, a lighter sort of skin tone. So this is where I put a little bit on, wet my brush, and then try and feather or blend it in. Obviously this is something I am still working on, because when it comes to painting, slap chop, awesome, love it. But whenever I try and do highlights, it doesn't always come to plan. But yeah, it's always worth giving it a go every now and then. And there we go, that's the first Warhammer pin-up miniature painted. And yeah, nice and simple, nice and quick, but yeah, pretty awesome. So keep an eye out for the rest of the range of pin-up Warhammer miniatures as well. I mean, they're pretty cool, and certainly a good new range to get. So this is an elite version, so this is going to be quite a while before this is seen in any of the shops. But yeah, I think I've done a pretty good job of painting it, well, exactly how it looks, kind of like on the box art there. So pretty pleased with that, must admit. Well, I'm sure by now you've already worked it out, but happy April Fool's Day, guys. So yeah, unfortunately there isn't a pin-up version, but I will leave the link down below to where you can get hold of the STL for this awesome miniature. And yeah, there's loads more of these, and I think they're pretty cool. So this was printed on my GKTWO, and I was using Siraya, their fast resin. And what I like about this is, well, it lives up to its name. You can mess about with the settings and print miniatures off, well, fast. It's also 12K, and yeah, I've been using this quite a bit, and it's perfect. And I'm also got a discount code down below, so put that in and get 5% discount on the Siraya resin. So go check that out, guys. And also, if you are looking for a printer, then yeah, the GK2, there's a link down below. And again, I've got a discount code for that for $80 off. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Yeah, Warhammer, I doubt I'm going to be doing any pin-up miniatures, but say this one I really enjoyed. So yeah, go check out the link down below to where you can get hold of the STL for this. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your April Fool's Day. And don't be taken in by anything else. Right, guys, I'm off. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this video. Say this was purely a fun video. Yeah, that's kind of it, really. It was just a fun video where I would never go at making something for, well, April Fool's Day, because I don't think I've done that before on this channel. Not that I can recollect. I'll need to go back and have a little look. Anyway, I'm waffling. Go check out the video that's coming up on the screen now. You guys all take care. See you in the next one. Bye for now.